How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you're ready and you're excited, because I'm excited. We're gonna make a really weird enemy today. We're gonna do flying enemies. So come on in, let's have some fun, and let's get started. Hello, hello, come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Akash, how are you? Zulky, come on in, guys, come on in. So I wanted to show you really quickly what we worked on last week, just to give you an idea of, I guess, the stepping off point into working on enemies. So we actually made interiors, which, with the help of Felipe, all of the work was done by Felipe. The link is in the description to follow Felipe. He did these amazing interiors. So I lit the scene, I added the filters, and inserted the character controller with the weapons. And it's just really coming to life. So here we go. This is what we've got so far. Let me pause it really quick. Make sure everybody's happy today. How's everybody doing today? Good, good, good. Sorry, I like I like to double check, make sure everybody's happy. Good. All right. Everybody is happy. You're all happy, so that's good. So this is Edenfell Hall. This is where the actual college is. We've been working on the exterior for a long time now, so we're finally working on the interior. Let me kill these enemies really quick. Hey, Thomas, that's awesome, buddy. Thomas says, Thomas, I was doing your terrain video, and I made my first video thanks to you. That's awesome. Okay, okay. So we've got bathroom in here. Looking good so far. The game, I believe, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's set in Bavaria in 1952. Post-World War II. So hence you find all these World War II style weapons. So this is the interior, right? So as Felipe is working, and this is a really interesting thing, and I'm definitely learning a lot about working with a team, because usually, you know, I don't work with a very big team. Felipe is continuing to work on another 18 rooms. We've got this room here, and this is another room he created, and these are actually, you could barely see they're attached. They're two separate rooms that he created. So he's working on 18 other rooms for me. And so while we wait, we're actually going to open up Blender and we're going to create some really bizarre looking flying enemies, okay? I'm not so sure the flying enemies now currently work. And what I mean is we have flying enemies that were programmed by AJ, who you can follow AJ below. He's the coder of the game. Let's see if we have flying enemies, or how about this enemy? Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go to the actual game kit from AJ and see what kind of enemies we have here. Let's see here. There it is. So it's called the Classic FPS Pack. And by the way, guys, this FPS pack will be for sale, hopefully in September. If you want a free game kit right now, you can click below and you're going to get a free 2D game kit. Guys, this is totally free. No gimmicks. Just click below and I will send it to your email immediately. And this game kit was actually created by me for PewDiePie's game. When I created a game for PewDiePie in 14 days and then played it with him in front of 5 million viewers. So if you're interested in getting a free game kit right now that you can use for a commercial project, no gimmicks, feel free to download that right now. Yeah, also, if you're interested, by the way, there is a webinar below. If you want to check that out, it's totally free, guys. No gimmicks, not a gimmicky webinar. It's full of value. It's going to teach you how to secure 6 figures with just a demo, which is what I do for my games. So feel free to click below. And you guys, seriously, you could sign up for that webinar. You don't have to watch it now, but you could sign up for it and just watch it. Totally free. Okay, so we've got a drone right here. Okay, good. So we've got a drone enemy type. I have my doubts that it will work. But we'll double check here. Let's see. There he is. Oh, he's working. Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. And he's shooting bullets at me too. Oh, it works. Hey. Okay, so this is great. I'm getting chills thinking about what they're gonna look like. Oh, I can't wait. Whoa, buddy. So these guys, the drone, this is gonna sound really lame, but they're inspired by the enemies. And let's open up Blender while I keep chatting. Yeah, everything below, the 2 links below are totally free, guys. Obviously, you know, I'm getting your email address, so I will send you some more free resources. Actually, I'm going to send you a lot of free resources. There's like 6 different emails that you're going to get with just free stuff. And if you don't want them, you can unsubscribe the email, the link in the email. I'll also let you know when Full-Time Game is on sale, when there's a big discount, which is my large online program, massive online program. Okay, so while we work in Blender here, player, I'm working my butt off here to get you a demo. I would love to. Okay, and it's not just my work, but thank you, KNC Gaming. It is also obviously Felipe's work as well. Okay, so I have this idea, and it is to take the enemies from Neversong. I don't know how many of you have played Neversong. There's a flying enemy type, and I want to get an inspiration from that enemy type. It looks like a giant flying butt, and I want to take inspiration from my own game. Yes, take inspiration from my own game and make it 3D. I've kind of wanted to do this for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and create a low poly, creepy flying butt. Okay. When did I learn Blender? I've learned it over the last 4 years. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So how about not 4 years, last 2 years. So I'm still learning. Something you guys know about me, for those of you who, I guess, have been following me for a while, you know one of my mantras is nobody's going to tell me that I'm bad at something, and that I'm not going to get income by selling a game just because I'm bad at something. And honestly, you know, one of my mantras is you can be a terrible seamstress or tailor and still make a beautiful gown by just faking your way through it. If you know how to fake your way through stuff, you can get away with a lot of bad technique. I know that might not be a popular viewpoint, but that's what I believe. And I've got a ton, I'm going to show you guys, I've got a ton of bad technique, but it's not going to stop me from making a beautiful game. Okay. Quick and Dirty says, I think flying butts would be awesome. Maybe you can add a gun that shoots at them. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and figure out how we're going to make this butt. So the first thing I want to do is actually just go ahead and set it up to mirror, okay? So here is, okay, it's already mirrored, and there's also going to be clipping. Now what we need to do is, let's see here, we're going to put we could do 2 of these here, 2 cuts. Now you'll notice that we're not getting cuts here, okay? So what I'm going to do is just take the knife, do one here, and then one here as well. There we go. Okay. And then one down here as well. Okay. Now, a lot of what's going to make this enemy look freaking awesome is... Hey, Cyber Red. Hey, Carlos. How are you guys? What's going to make this look awesome is actually the texturing. So the model itself isn't going to be that special. Is it wrong that I don't know how to code and just copy others' code from videos in Google? That's from Anshuman. No, of course not. That's what everybody does. The big lie of the game industry is that we're not all stealing each other's content or code. It's just what happens. Okay, so here is the butt. Good, okay. And we're also going to scale. Yeah, okay. Scale that up. Kind of want to have it sort of a square right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down like this. Yep. Good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to actually bring this forward. Yep, just like this. There we go. And turn on some jazz here. And then this one can come forward as well. And this one can come forward. This one can even come forward like this. Yep. Okay, here, one sec. Where's my jazz? Whoa. Buggy. Hold on. My music is super buggy right now. Let's open up Spotify again. What the heck? All right. Actually, this needs to go back. Sorry. I'm not thinking. There we go. Okay, so that can come forward like this. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get the music fixed. Nope. Well. I guess we're not going to have any music today, guys, if that's okay with everybody. Is that okay? No music for today. Super buggy. Okay. All right. Okay. So there is our butt. This could probably, let's see here, move closer to about right here. Let me go ahead and take a look at the enemies. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to type in Neversong game. This is my game. Those of you who haven't played, feel free to check it out. Let me see if I can find any enemies in the screenshots here. Let's see. There's an enemy of my own that I would like to make in 3D. Let's see here. Can't seem to find any. Yeah. We're close. Hold on. There they are. Okay, they're hard to see. Okay, but that's generally what they are right there. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's a cool. I didn't know this was announced. Look, guys. Neversong physical copy. Let's take a look. Sweet. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's what my publisher did for me. I always appreciate that. Okay, let's go ahead and sort of make these flat. There we go. Something like this. And they're going to have an eye right smack dab in the butt crack, okay? So we're going to go, you know what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're just going to scale this up and bring it over a little bit. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. We can scale these down a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and, oh, that looks great. I'm going to go ahead and add a new object. It's going to be a UV sphere. It's going to be 6 and then 3. And this is going to be the eye. Okay. Scale it down. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to probably put a light source on this, on the material itself. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's front view. Looks good. Okay. We also want to give it wings. All right. And maybe some like tentacles hanging down as well. Also, let's go to our edit mode here and bring this. Actually, I need to cut this. I'm going to show you what I want to do here. Let's go to cut the scissors here, or the knife. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut a little bit. I'll show you why in a sec. There we go. What I want to do is I want to be able to make it so that when the player's looking at it front view, yeah. I want it to look kind of like a butt from the front view as well. So I think what I want to do is something like this. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Just so we could see it down a little bit. We could even probably take these up here. Yeah. First, let's clean it up a little bit. And bring them forward or bring them up. So we could do something like this. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Oh, these need to be merged. There we go. There we go. Good, okay. And maybe bring this down a little bit. And then this one. Why can't I grab you? There we go. All right, good. That looks awesome. And we'll do the same for the bottom over here. Okay. So just something like this. Nothing crazy. Yeah. So we'll take that. And we're going to just sort of, there we go. Bring it up. There we go. See, guys? So now it kind of looks like a butt from all angles, which is the goal here. All right, let's go ahead and squash it like this. We're going to save it. There is an enemy type. Let's call this a drone. There's an enemy type inside Castlevania 64. I don't know why, but it always gave me nightmares. So let's see if we can find it on Google Images here. There's like a flying enemy type. There's a skeleton. Oh man, some of them, one of them looks like it's like just an orb that floats around. So I want this to feel like that. So there's going to be a mixture of, I don't think it's the skull here. Yeah. I can't quite find it. Yeah. It's like a mixture of a skull and like a ectoplasm almost. So we're going to figure out how to mix both of those in this. It's going to look kind of like a skull, kind of like a butt, mixed with there's going to be probably some like flame effects around it. But anyway, let's go ahead and create the wings. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to inset here with eye, like that. Okay, really tiny. Scale along the y-axis. Scale up, actually. Okay, and then we're just going to come out like this. And I'm going to create the bones of the wings first. Okay. Basically just like bat wings, okay? Bring them all the way down. And I'm just extruding this. I'm not going to do a full 0 scale. That looks about right. I like that. That looks so good already. Yep. Cool. I like that. Let's make sure everybody's happy in the chat. Is it the spirit orb? Yeah, it might be. Let's take a look. Spirit orb is, one of you told me, let's see here, spirit orb enemy. No. Maybe it is the skull. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, and by the way, guys, Castlevania is a terrible game. At least Castlevania 64, that's what I mean. It's terrible. It's a horrible game. But for some reason, I think about it all the time. It's just from my childhood. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a lot of inspiration from Castlevania, honestly. There we go. Akash says, Thomas, why did you choose a butt? Because butts are terrifying, and I'll show you how. I promise you, literally, promise you right now, this is gonna look terrifying. So just wait and see. All right. Oh, and by the way, guys, you know, we've got a lot more people here than I thought. I just want to let everybody know. Sorry about those of you who I told at the beginning of this stream. There is 2 free tools for you below. Totally free tools for you below. The first one is a 2D game kit that I created for PewDiePie's game. I made this game for PewDiePie in just 14 days. And then I played it with PewDiePie in front of 5 million of his subscribers with Felix himself, which was really cool. Guys, that game kit below is totally free. This isn't a gimmick. It's totally free. And I'll send it to your email right away. On top of that, guys, there's also a webinar below. It's an hour-long webinar. Took me a while to create this. But it just teaches you how I went from $0 to 6 figures with just a demo. I can teach you how to do that. It's not a gimmick. Okay, it's not a gimmick. It is a webinar, so I will pitch you some content because the content supports my studio. But it's a massive webinar that's got a ton of value. So feel free to subscribe below to get access. Sign up for that webinar. Okay, so we're gonna have these cool little wings here. I think what I want to do is I kind of want to just, weirdly enough, I want to make the wings a giant plane. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. What I mean by plane is, I don't really think I'm gonna need to. I'll show you. I feel like an idiot. I can't talk today. Wizard says, Thomas, what is a gimmick? A gimmick is when people like hoodwink you. They're like, this is free, but it's not free. It's not free at all. That's a gimmick. My webinar is free. The 2D game kit is free. I guess the only thing that's gimmicky about it is I pitch you an online course at the end of the webinar. But obviously you don't have to. I can't select anything. But the majority of the webinar, like 80% of it is my story and how I went full time with just a demo. Okay, I'm going to scale this. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to set that to 0. There we go. And then extrude down. There we go. And we're going to extrude. Come on, Thomas. What are we doing? There we go. Drop it down like this. There we go. And we probably need to make the scale just because I want it to be two-sided. Oh, crap. Here's what we're going to do. Scale. There we go. And then just drop it down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the flood in Halo. It reminds you of the flood. That's cool. Okay, scale. Look at that. What did I tell you guys? You just need to listen to me. I'm just kidding, kind of. Probably bring it down. Let's see, what do bat wings look like? Let's Google it before I commit here. I was talking about something earlier. Oh, I was going to say, this is going to be like, I don't know if it's actually going to be 3D or I'm going to just illustrate the wings or the shape of them at the bottom here. But I think we can actually just do it with the model here. So, I can do this too. There we go. Look. All right. So, bat wings. Let's just take a look just to show you guys here. We've got bat wings here. These look great. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to create another cut and another cut here. So I'm going to go to transparent mode or whatever that's called. And we're going to have our wings. I got to do this one more time. Okay, there we go. So we're going to have this one, this one like that, and that one like that. Good, okay. Let's see here. These actually scale. Crap, I need to highlight both sides. These are actually going to scale like this, I believe. You know what we should do? I think what we're going to do is make these pointier up here. So we could take this, we could turn on this little whatever it's called, and it's just going to influence. There we go. There we go. Okay. And this down here, this stuff is a little bit too close. There we go. And then we could bring this up as well. We're getting there. We're getting there. This stuff we could probably put right here. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. It's not perfect. That's for sure. Feels really weird though. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we're getting some flickering because it's confused about the actual scale of, I believe, these guys here. So let's see if we can scale them up a little bit. Okay, take all that stuff here. Actually, let's double check. You know what we could probably do is just merge this, just using M. There we go. Good, okay. Kind of don't like that. I like that. That looks better. Let's see how that looks. Ah, crap. Got some issues here. What we could do, that's okay. And by the way, I kind of want to just merge these together. Bring them over like that. Same with this. I don't think we need all these stupid vertices here. Maybe that one as well. Yeah. Okay. No, I get it, guys. Some of you are way better at modeling than me. I'm not even reading the chat. I'm assuming there's some of you who are better. And I do not disagree with you one bit. But I promise you this is going to look great. It's going to look really, really good. Let's see here. Good, okay. And probably want to have the fingers come out pretty sharp. But that's good for now. Let's see here. Let me double check something. One sec, guys. Let's see here. Give me just a sec. Yeah, so my modeling mantra is sorry, I forgot to add tags to this video. Unity game dev, Unreal, Unity tutorial, devlog. Okay, sorry. Yeah, my modeling philosophy has always been sort of just fake it till you make it. Okay, so it looks like we have a few issues here. What is going on here? I wonder if what we could do, let's see here. If I delete this face, we have this one face here. Okay. So, oh, interesting. Is there a way to make it one face only? But you'd have to make it two-sided as well. So that would be difficult. I'm not sure how to do that. But what I will do, here's what I'm going to do. To get a better understanding of why this is happening, I'm actually just going to scale all of this in the... That is interesting. Okay. Scale all of this in the Y direction, like this. Just for now, just so I could see what's going on. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, man, this sucks. Ah, okay, there we go. So this needs to be 1. Okay. And then we're going to fill that. Okay, good. Did that fix it? I think it did. This one here. Delete this face. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Does that need to be 2? Yep. Okay. Then we're going to press F there, fill that in. Looks like we got another issue right here. Delete that face. Okay, good. Fill that in as well. Looks like we've got an issue here. I think it's that face over here. Okay. So we need to delete that face too. Let's see here. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Let's take a look here. Fill that in. And sometimes you can't select the loop. That's okay. Looks like we still got an issue. I wonder why. That's so strange. Let's move it along the... That's so weird. Why is that happening? This is really unfortunate. Kind of became a mess, didn't it? We're going to try again. I don't really like the wings to begin with, so it's okay to just say, see you later. You know, we'll start again. I don't even know if I like wings. That's just my excuse, right? Let's see what's going on here. Let's merge these together. There we go. All right. So what is happening here? We got a little issue here. Let's take a look. Interesting. What? Oh, I see. What in the world? So we need to merge these together. What? Yeah. Sorry, guys. One sec. Okay. Let's start again. What we're going to do, we're going to select all these here. Go to front view here, and we're going to try one more time with probably a little bit of a different approach here. But I also want to follow the shape of a bat wing, okay? The shape of a bat wing is a little different than what I did. It goes up, all the way up to like points. Yep, okay. And then, yeah, rotate like this. There we go. Yeah, okay, okay. That's better. Scale it down like this, and then we're just gonna have very pointy talons here. Honestly, I could merge those together. There we go. There we go, and then I want that to feel a little bit higher. Yeah, okay. Good, okay. That looks a lot better, actually. I like that a lot more. Let me think here. Now let's go back to, the side view here. These are a little too long. Scale them like this and then come like that. There we go. Okay. Let me save this. And I know for certain that the joints need to be completed, actually. So remember, with joints, you want to have at least 3 cuts, right? That's at least what I've been learning slowly. And by the way, guys, you're watching me learn right now. So one of my goals is to kind of show you guys what it's like to suck. Because it's important to just power through sucking as best as you can. Don't be ashamed of not knowing what you're doing. So one of my goals is to do it publicly, because I think it's a good idea. It's always a good idea to get a thick skin. If you can get a thick skin, you can pretty much power through anything, honestly. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like that a lot better. Make sure everybody's happy. Is everybody happy? Yeah, the con man says, embrace the suck. Absolutely. Ignited CMS says, trouble is I am admittedly a know-it-all, and it comes off as being pretentious, but I know I kind of suck. Well, then don't be a know-it-all. Just stop telling people what you know. All right. But I am glad that you're willing to admit that. Humility is the first step. You want to know what's funny? There's a lot of different kinds of humility out there. I'm of the opinion you can be really, really confident in who you are and what you believe about yourself while also being humble. In fact, I would argue that being confident in yourself is what leads to humility. Most people who are cocky and self-involved and constantly, a know-it-all or whatever, they're people who are actually deep down really, really insecure. The best way to humility is actually through security, which is a really, really strange paradox almost. So I've always said, if you want to be humble, build yourself a really strong coat of armor. What does that mean? It means, for me, one of my suits of armor is fitness and physical strength. For some reason, that makes me feel confident, and so that's one of my suits of armor. And that means that I can feel insecure about a lot of things, but as long as I know that I'm working hard on getting stronger, I can be insecure about a lot of other stuff. I'm like, okay, I suck at basketball. I don't know. Let's say you play basketball with friends and you suck. And you can go, well, it's okay. I'm good at these other things. All right. So that looks great. I do wonder if that would be cool enough just to see it just like that. I feel like the wings need to be a little bit. That feels a lot better. That feels a lot better. Flying apples, absolutely. Math Ajar says, Thomas, are you going to sell this game? Absolutely. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to make a lot of money from it. Okay. And right there, is that me being cocky? Or is that me saying, no, I've been doing this for a long time. I know how to do it. I have no insecurity whatsoever about what I used to be very insecure about. I have none whatsoever. I know for a fact that I can make and sell games now. That is something that I'm good at. So just because you know what you're doing doesn't mean you're proud. Pride is often rooted in insecurity. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got this, guys. So see this? We've got ourselves a problem. No, we don't. That's great. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring this all the way down. Okay. I'm going to bring it up like this and then rotate it. Oh, yeah. We're getting there. Yeah, people confuse insecurity with humility. Well, it depends. If you're insecure, but here's the thing about insecurity. You can be insecure and it be healthy. So here's a good example of being insecure. You start making games one day and you're insecure about it. It's like, I'm not very good. I don't know if I'm good. Well, as long as it's honest and true, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like, no, you're right. You aren't good. And that insecurity can lead to you pursuing security, right? What does pursuing security look like? Well, getting better. But most of the time, insecurity is a threat. It's a threat to your identity as a person. It's a threat to your valuation of yourself. And that is when it becomes a problem. You should not be threatened by your own insecurity. Because in the end, we're all pretty crappy at what we do. You should not look at yourself relative to others. You should look at yourself relative to the perfect standard. So what is the perfect standard? Well, for me, I believe in God, so I always compare myself to God. Well, if you're always comparing yourself to God, it's like, well, you're always a fraud. You're always a failure. Believe it or not, that's not an oppressive thing. That's actually a really wonderful thing because you just give up. You're like, okay, well, of course I suck. Of course I suck. Why would I not suck? And then all of a sudden you don't have to worry. It's a weird sort of sensation. That's how I live my life, at least. At least I think I do. You know, the question is, what if all of my, let's say all my YouTube followers hated my guts? Would I still be totally fine with sucking? Boy, I don't know. Okay, let's put a loop cut here and a loop cut here. I'm having trouble with this bat wing, I gotta admit. Loop cut here, there we go. And then this one comes forward. And then maybe one more here, yep. We gotta make sure though that we're getting loop cuts across all of this. So let's go to the fill mode here. Okay, good. So we don't have one over here. Okay, so we're gonna do, there we go. No, but if in your brain, if you have some kind of, and I'm not, you guys know what I believe, but I think it's important for you to have in your brain a perfect standard, like an infinitely perfect standard. The reason I say that is, well, it's a lot easier to be terrible at something after that. Because it's like, okay, well, just because somebody's better than you doesn't have anything to do with your value. Because the truth is even that person doesn't compare to the perfect standard. Van Gogh, or let's use someone I really admire. I really like M. Night Shyamalan. Let's use M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, I love his storytelling skill. I don't compare to that guy at all, but it shouldn't lead to insecurity, because the truth is he doesn't even compare to the perfect standard, right? So he may be, let's see, a good way to think about it is he may be 5 feet taller than I am, or 2 feet taller than I am, or someone might be 2 feet taller than you. But that's nothing compared to being 3,000 feet shorter than somebody else, which is the perfect standard. Boy, that doesn't make any sense. It's just too profound for you. No, I'm kidding. It's because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm doing my best, though. Okay, Thomas, this wing looks horrible. What is going on? We're getting there, right? Right? This one comes forward, like, I believe, like this. And let's put a little loop cut here as well, I believe. Come on. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Okay. All right, we've got all these stupid loop cuts. I'm going to go ahead and see what this bat wing... Okay, this comes... I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so we need to have this come out straight like this. There we go. And that actually is the first time it dips down pretty aggressively. So we need to put one here as well. Comes up like that. And then this. It's like that. Okay. Okay. This is horrible. What am I doing? What am I doing? I feel like I've got too many. I've just been sitting here rambling the whole time. So we got one here, and then one here, one here. Yeah, we've got too many. So what we're going to do is we're going to take... Can we do this? Can we merge all those together? Is that okay? Maybe even this? I doubt that this is okay. Let's see here. Oh, we're okay. All right. So bats have, yeah. There we go. I think we're getting there. I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's okay. I've never even drawn a bat, I don't think, in my life. So I am just figuring this out with you guys. Okay, okay. There we go. I just fixed it in 5 seconds. I like that. Now, is this the perfect standard of a butt bat? Well, no. Because God could create a much more beautiful butt bat than me. So I'm not too worried about my insecurities relative to what God can do. God's butt bat is much prettier than my butt bat. So now I'm not insecure about it. Let's see here. All right. I like it. I don't like what I just did there, though. There we go. And then, hey, part of me feels like it should be smaller. Let's see here. I kind of want the wings to be creepy and thin and small. So let's try that. Oh, yeah. But the way you make this, look at that. The way that we're going to make this look creepy still is give it fingers. Okay. All right. Look at that. We got to fix that too. Whoa, that's weird looking. Looks like we got to push all this over here. There we go. Let's take a look. Okay, it's fine. Now, I wonder if we can do this. I wonder if we can take this. Is this a big no-no? Let's take a look. No, I think it's fine. So I'm just going to merge all these together. We'll see if anything screws up. But, let's see here. Yeah, okay, that screwed up. So I'm not going to do it. We can, let's see here. Let's scale it like this. Just along the y-axis. Okay, so no merging of the vertices officially. See that, guys? We're just getting so many issues, but we're going to try and get it as close as possible along the y-axis by scaling it down. See? Okay, good. Do the same thing here. Scale y-axis. Okay. Same thing here. Scale along the y-axis. Same thing here. Scale along the y-axis. I can't wait to texture this thing. It's going to look really cool. By the way, guys, for those of you who are just joining us, I do want to let you know you've got 2 free goodies below. You get my free 2D game kit that I made a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and live streamed the creation of the game with the man himself, Felix, aka PewDiePie. That kit is totally free to you guys. No gimmicks here. Totally free. Look at how terrible that looks. Don't you love it? Totally free. Totally free. Okay. Use it however you want. I don't care. I really want to get this to, how do I do this? Vertex or edge? I want to figure out how to make it flat. F3. F3. Flatten? No. I don't remember how to do that. Okay, whatever. So we've got our cool little wings here. The next thing I want to do is actually see if we can extrude out some fingers. Okay. So let's see if we can do it down here first. So we're going to take this. I believe we can just extrude it. There we go. Yeah. Really long. No, I'm fine with the way it is. I don't care. What's going to make this look terrifying is the rashy red. What's the right word without being offensive? What is that? It's an eye. This rashy red eye right here. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this into Unity and make sure everything looks good. You know, I might put like an antenna on it or something. It really depends. It's hard to know what it's going to look like without, you know, the shader and the texturing. So let's save the drone, bring it into Unity here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hop into this drone here. We have this, let's see here. Okay. So we're going to remove the mesh renderer here and we're going to type in drone. Yeah, there we go. We're going to drag that in. There we go. And then we're going to pop it down like this. And I really want to set the origin. Well, first off, let me just join all this together. No, I don't want to join it together. It's fine. I want to set the origin to the geometry. Whoopsie. Let's see. Well, let's actually just bring the geometry down. That's fine. Save it. Go back into Unity. There we go. All right. And I'm thinking I want to give this some really weird legs, sort of dangling. Almost like it's a child with like its head just got infected and inflated. That would be kind of cool, you know? So let me scale it down a little bit. Save it. Jump back into Unity here. There we go. Oh yeah, now that's really tiny. Scale it up. And then we're going to go ahead and hit apply, all transforms. Save it. Jump back into Unity here. Good. Okay. All right, let's take a look. The sound is so weird. That's so weird. Let's see if I can fix it really quick. Something's wrong with the sound. Let's go to MIDI. I think it has to do with my live stream. Multi-output device. Let's double check. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 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 check. Let's try that again. Oh, I fixed it. Good. Okay. All right, there's our enemy type. Okay. So let's kill all of these guys here. Take a look. Whoa, where'd he go? Okay, so what we're gonna do, that is weird. Something happened. We're gonna go ahead and the enemies themselves, we're gonna just disable them because right now, currently, they're buggy with our flying enemy type here. Let's see here. Shoots bullets. So I kind of like it. We just got to get the texture right. Needs to look like a flying ball of flesh. And what we could probably do is we could probably attach to it some kind of hanging cloth or something to make it look like it's got like, well, I don't want to say the word, but like hair hanging down, just dripping with blood, just sort of dragging along the ground. So I think I want to try that. All right. Yeah, we'll make it fly higher. It's currently, I think we need to put it like right here, actually. So set it to 0. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like cobwebs. That's a good, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Cobwebs. You know, hair on a butt. Let's go ahead and hit play for my jazz and get started on texturing. Okay, let's go back into Blender here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and start setting up the actual cuts, okay? So first off, we got an issue here. What's going on? Let's see. Ah, yes, we have some crossover here. Look at this. Should really be clipping. There we go. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is just mark the seam here. I'm going to mark seams just around the... and you know the truth is, we really need to rig this up, which sucks. I don't want to rig it up. I hate rigging. But we do need to rig it up. Goodness. So let's see here. Do I want to... I should probably rig it before I texture it. Unfortunately, I really wanted to get to the fun stuff, guys. But let's see here. The rig really doesn't have to be that complicated, okay? So I'm actually not too worried. It's, what is it, wings? That's about it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and rig it up really quick, okay? Object mode. I'm gonna parent this. Do I really want to parent that? Set parent to object. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, good. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and create our armature. There we go. Go to edit mode, bring it down. I'm gonna put it probably right here. Okay, good. There we go, just right up to about here. And then we're gonna extrude it. I don't know the hotkey for this. I always forget it. We're gonna delete its parent, then bring it over here. See? You know, maybe I can do two bones, maybe. Okay. Let's go to our armature here, and I actually want to set the display as to stick. I like using sticks instead. There we go. Now, if we put this right where it should be, in theory, it should automatically set it up with no problem, okay, with automatic weights. And then I won't have to do any work with painting. Okay. All right, let's make this parent, set his parent up. I believe it should be bone. Yep, there we go. Okay. So what are you gonna call this? We're gonna call this, I don't know, spine. And this is gonna be wing A. right, and this is actually, let's just call this the bicep. Bicep.right. You didn't know butt bats had biceps, did you? This is going to be arm.right. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and parent it to this object here. Wait, what? Gotta do it the other way. With automatic weights. Somebody, what's going on? Ah, yes. First thing we need to do is we need to go to edit mode and do symmetrize. There we go. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and select this and then go to control parent, automatic weights, and then let's go to pose mode and take a look. Good. Okay. I'm getting good at that. Let's double check something here. I don't know if I mind it like that, honestly. It's kind of weird. Let's keep it as is, all right? Wood Glue says, butt bat biceps. Not a very common sentence. That's right. Cool Wing 1 and Cool Wing 2. That's right. All right, guys. You know, before I do the texturing, the truth is I really need to make sure the animation looks good. I just want to make sure that that the wings actually look good before, because I might need to add loop cuts to certain joints. So anyway, what am I saying? What am I doing here? Let's go to our action editor. Where is my action editor? Let's see here. What? Where's the action editor? There we go. Gosh, Blender, guys. This is so confusing. All right, this is going to be fly. Or actually, we're going to call it drone. Okay. Save that. Ignited CMS says, looks good, Thomas. I like it. Thank you. All right, yeah, it looks good. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our pose mode. We're going to start. We're going to select this one. We're going to start here. What? Stop. Dope sheet. Why? How do I turn on record mode? I forgot. Son of a bee. Hold on. Does anybody remember how to turn on record mode? I forget. Let's go to animation. That's what we need to do. Okay. I believe that's it. Maybe. There it is. Okay. For some reason that was turned off. Not sure why. We're same over here. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is just have it go down. Like that. Okay. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Obviously, guys. Obviously, you know, we could definitely be a good game developer here and a good modeler and actually fix the weights. But I'm going to count this odd bending as a feature. That's what I'm going to do. And we can make it look more like a... Okay. More intentional by just having it do this. Let me show you. We come up like that and then slap down. And on its way up. Okay. So we take all of these keyframes here. And we're going to paste it at 20. And obviously we'll speed this up. Okay, so these will come down and then slap like this. And on its way up, there we go. All right. Okay. It's like he's trying so hard to fly. That's right. It's not a bug, it's a feature. That's right. Let's bring this up a little bit. Okay, guys. So this one comes down. Notice how I'm creating some kind of almost ricochet. What's the word? It's like the wings have weight, you know? And so as it comes down, we get to the bottom here and it just snaps like that. And then up we go. Okay. So probably should bend a little bit like this. Okay. All right, let's select everything here. And we're going to scale it down significantly so it's super fast. I kind of like that. It's really weird looking. All right, let's save it. Yeah, I think you're right about the I think you're right about adding feet. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and select our drone, the actual Blender object. We're gonna go to animation, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a new clip. I'm gonna call this fly. Okay. We don't need this clip here. This is fly. And you'll notice that it lasts till 6. So it starts at 1 and it ends at 6. All right, let's go ahead and hit play in Unity and see how it looks. That is very, very weird. The flying anus looks weird. I love that. Okay. And then we also, you know, we could probably have it float a little bit like this. I'm trying to think if that's something I want to do in Unity or I want to do in Blender. Having it, let's see if we can add it subtly here. Or what am I trying to say? If we can do something like this, that might look better. Oh, vertex displacement shader. I think that's a good idea, actually. I do wonder. I might have one of those. I might have one of those. Let's see if we can do it first. Let's double check something here. Let's see what the material is. There's no material associated with it just yet. So that's a really good idea. A vertex displacement shader. I don't know how to write any, but I think I have some already. So let's go ahead and create a material first. The eye is static. Maybe you should make it shake a little. It's going to be glowing, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Imperfect Game Dev. Yeah. Imperfect Game Dev says don't do a displacement shader because it will not account for the collision of the shooting mechanic. I agree with you. So we're not going to do that. But that was a cool idea. I liked it. All right, let's call this drone. That's our material. Save that out, and then the eye is going to be drone eye. But you guys know me. I do my materials in Unity. Grill says, I'm just tuning in. Is this an enemy or a drone for the player to use? It is officially an enemy. So. All right. So. Let's go ahead and consider how we're going to make this animation work. I think I'm actually okay with the animation of the position shifting right here. Okay. Let's double check. Actually, wrong. It really should be, let's see here. The drone animation. Okay, let's try it out in Blender first, okay? So what we need to do, we're gonna try and get the floaty mechanic, or the floaty move. Well, what am I doing? That's not true though, because I need the collider. I need the sphere collider. Let's see, where is the sphere collider? Edit collider, there it is. Okay, this one here is what you can shoot, all right? So I actually need, what do I need to animate this? I think it's actually, there's an offset, base offset. Is that what we want to do? Is that what we want to animate? Let's double check something here. This is a good question, which is, what are we actually doing to get it to look like it's flying? So let's take a look. There it is. Okay, it's base offset. All right, we're gonna animate base offset first. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a new animation window. Animation. And a lot of you are correct. Thomas just used a sine wave. And the answer I have for you is I have no idea how to do that. So we're gonna do it my way. Let's see here. I kind of want to put it inside of the models folder, actually. All right. By the way, guys, those of you who are just joining us, there's a free 2D game kit below. You can use it however you want. I used this game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days. Totally free. Use it however you want. There's also a free webinar. It's an hour long below. It's not gimmicky. I will pitch you my course at the end of the webinar, but there's 45 minutes of just pure value on how you can secure 6 figures for your demo from a variety of sources. So it's a lot of free content for you guys. It's not gimmicky. So feel free to check it out. Okay, so let's go to our enemies. Where are my enemies here? Ah, yes, okay. Where are they? Where did I put my enemies? There they are. Okay. What we're gonna do is, yeah. So this is gonna be drone, fly. All right, Gordon. See you later, buddy. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do something here. Let's go ahead. We're going to start with a offset. This is interesting. Okay, first question is, what should the original offset be? It's pretty low. So if I exit play mode here and then make the offset 1, what happens? Okay, it needs to be -1. Let's try that. Is that it? Sorry, where is my friend here? Okay, let's try -2. Is that good enough? Let's see here. -4. Wait a second. He follows me along the y-axis. What is that? Interesting. Okay. So the base offset... Thomas, come on, man. We got to figure this out together, guys. Let's see if there is a value here inside of the sample drone enemy which is controlling his Y position. Let's take a look. Meteor Boy said one of the funniest things I've heard all day. Meteor Boy said the game should be called Farter, not Father. I like that. That's a funny joke. Geometry.transform.position. Controller.transform.position. Here it is. All right. +1. Okay. So we're going to call this fly y offset. Interestingly, we could actually call this fly offset.y, and we could actually adjust all these values with the sine equation. Is it possible? It's a good question. Or do we want to do it with, with an animation? So is it possible to animate values in a component? Is that possible? Boy, I don't know. We're going to take a look. Let's go ahead and create a flying header. If not, we're going to have to come up with an equation for flying. Okay. So this is called flying, and it's going to be called, there's a variable called serialized field, and this is a vector 3 fly offset. Okay. So we're just adding this offset value to all of these. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Cool. This is great. So let's double check something here. Let's see if it works. All right. Something happened. What's going on with Unity? What? Where'd Unity go? It's like minimized. There we go. Okay. So there's our drone. Okay, the first step is, what if I set this to like 4? Ooh, hey, it works. Look at that. Cool. So the theory is, why aren't you following me anymore? What is happening? Why aren't you following me anymore? Oh, it's because he's not touching the ground anymore. This is interesting. So let's see here. If we set the fly offset to 10, he should be able to follow me no matter where he goes, but the problem is his nav... That's weird. His nav mesh agent disabled for some reason. Why is that? Why did the nav mesh agent disable? Let's see here. That's so weird. Let's set the height really tall. Okay, if I made the height 10, like this, and then I made the fly offset 6, what would happen? Are you gonna follow me, buddy? Okay, he's following. Good. Come on. Awesome. All right, cool. So he's always above me. I like it. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and what am I trying to do here? Sorry guys, my brain is kind of frying right now. What am I doing? So the question is, can I animate that offset value with Animator? And I'm not so sure I can. Let's go to record mode here. Take a look. I can. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We have this fly offset value. Believe it or not, I can start it at 6 and I can move it up to 10 or 8 and then back to 6. Okay? And he'll just loop. Sweet. Let's go ahead and take a look. Sorry, you can't see anything here. There we go. So he's flying. Looks pretty good. And we'll also do the same with the X and the Z, okay? That's why we had a vector 3, right? So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to sort of have a random feel. You guys know that one of the reasons, there's two reasons why I'm not gonna use a sine equation. The first is I have no idea how to do it. But the second is I like to be in complete control with how things look with the animation. So I'm gonna set this to 10. Then this will go down to about 5.5. And that's good. Okay. So it's going to be sort of a random look. Then I'm going to make the fly offset X value. Whoops, wrong. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're going to go. I didn't have record mode on. It's going to be 5.5. Jab. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. 7.5. Okay. And then this one will be -1. And then right here is going to be 1. And then this one's -2. And then this one is back to 0. Okay? Something like that. So we have an X value changing, and then we have a Y value changing. So look. So he's sort of fluttering slightly. I like it. Let's run away, far away. Okay, his speed is super slow. Okay. I feel like there should be a serious lerping. It should be a lot smoother, is what I'm saying. We can scale these over, and then we can also do the same with Z really quick. So Z is going to start at -1. And we're just going to be pretty random here. 1, and then -1, and then 1, or 0. What's this? Ah, -1, okay. I'm going to probably lerp these values, to be honest, guys. To make them a little bit smoother. But I also want to get the flapping wings in there. So that, and also the rotation is a little too fast. His turning speed. Get out of here. Okay. Look at that. That was weird. What was that? Sometimes if I go around him really fast, you get some weird behavior. It's all right. Look at that. Look. Look at that. He's not even looking at me. What's going on? Oh, what? Let's take a look at his offset value really quick. That's so weird. Something weird is happening. So let's see here. Where's the drone? The drone is... Dude, the drone is way over here. Something's happening. Look. And he's way over there. Huh. Let's figure out what's going on here. I think I got it. There it is, look. Oh, no. Geometry that transform into position. I see. So controller that transform into position. That's what it needs to be. Okay. Well, maybe not. Sorry, one sec, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I see. Yeah, it needs to be controller for all of these. That's it. That's it. Oh, crap. We got ourselves a problem, guys. Yeah. This fly offset value is incorrect. Crap. No. I'm trying to figure this out. So I'm confused. Sorry, guys, I'm confused here. Trying to figure out why he's getting screwed up like that. Let's see here. Well, you know, we could be just... What am I saying here? We could be lazy and just not do it for the X and the Y. As pretty as that looked, huh? But, you know, I'm not going to do it. Let's try again. Let's see how it looks with just the Z. We could probably accomplish a similar bounce effect with the X and the Y. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. It's just that turning speed is so intense. So let's turn down the turning speed. Angular speed, what if I set it to 25? How slow do I need to make it, buddy? Can we do 0.5 or 0.4? Ugh. First, let's set the speed to 10. There he is, okay. Okay, so his turning speed, I feel like it's better. Kind of makes me wonder what on earth do I need to make the turning speed? Okay, what angular speed? What if we made it 1? Wait. That's interesting. I don't know why it doesn't work. What if I made acceleration 0.1? Stopping distance needs to be like 2. There he is. Yeah, for some reason he's always facing me. It's kind of annoying. Huh, yeah. For some reason he's always facing me no matter what the angular speed is. Does anybody know why that is? I've always had trouble with this. I might be using look towards. Let's take a look at the sample drone here. Geometry forward. Ah, aim speed. So the aim speed is something separate. Let's take a look here. It's 10. All right, we're going to make it 3. Hopefully this also causes it to sort of veer around. That would be definitely pretty cool. Why are you still following me? He just keeps looking at me like that. It's so strange. That's so strange. What if we made it 0? He's still looking at me. Bro. What on earth? That's not working either. That's very frustrating. I've had so many problems with this lately. Jumps you forward. What if we took this off completely? What would happen? Okay. So this does do something. It's just, for some reason, the aim speed is not affecting it. That's the thing. Isn't that strange? It's an interesting thing. Why are you so fast? If I made the aim speed 1,000, does it even do anything? Okay. So let's see here. 0.1. How about 0.00001? What on earth? Look at that. What? Why? Oh, that's frustrating. Couldn't tell you guys. No idea. Wait, what? There's 2 aim speed variables. Let's double check what's going on there. There are 2 aim speed variables. Aim speed. Huh. It's probably because there's one in enemy as well. Well, what can you do? Let's set it to 1. See what we get. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Son of a... Okay, okay. It did slow down. That's good. Let's set it 0.01 and see what happens. Good. Okay, we're getting there. We're going to do 0.3. There we go. There he is. Okay. Okay, 0.3 is the value we like. Maybe 0.4. Okay. Very good. Let's see here. One sec, guys. What we're going to do now is actually apply that animation, right? So I think what I want to do is, let's see here. Let's see here. Take the animation of the drone. By the way, those of you who are just joining us, remember there are 2 free assets below. The first one is a 2D game kit, totally free. And you can use this on any project you like. You can even use it commercially. I don't care. Also, free webinar below about how you can make 6 figures with just your demo. And this isn't just fluff. This is actually really good, valuable content for you guys. It's totally free, not gimmicky at all. Obviously, I'm going to capture your email and I'm going to send you more emails. The emails I'm going to send you like 3 or 4 emails of other free content as well. And then on top of that, I will let you know when the course is on sale. We've got maybe 2 big sale events this year where we open up enrollment for a discount. So feel free to check out both of those things below. Very valuable resources I wish I had. Let's see here. When I was just starting out. All right, let's go to our animation here for our drone. There it is. Okay. All right, we've got this fly animation. There it is right there. Oh, it looks great. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually, let's see here. It does need a sound. So the reason I say that is we're going to need to duplicate fly. Let's see, copy it and paste it. Come on. Ah, we need to go ahead and, why can't I duplicate this? Command D, there it is, okay. So this is our fly animation. We're gonna do loop time, correct? And then we're gonna take it to, let's see here. The actual drone itself. So there's drone fly, just like that. All right, so what we're gonna do, sorry, this is a little bit, you know. Let's see here, yes, okay. Let's add a animator component. And what I'm gonna do is actually just go ahead and drag in the drone. I believe that is going to include, let's see here, let's open up our animator. Okay, there's drone fly. Oh man, this is a little bit messy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. We need 2 animators. This is gonna be drone parent. And then we're gonna have another animator. This is terrible, isn't it? We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. It's gonna be called drone. And this is gonna be called fly. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Unfortunately, I think we do need 2 animators. And that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna create a new animator. Yeah. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to think here. Another animator controller. This is gonna be called drone mesh. There we go. And inside drone mesh, we're gonna have this fly animation. There we go, okay. And now we can drag the drone mesh animator right here. All right, there he goes. Okay, so he should be flying all the time now, flapping those wings. Nope, why not, buddy? Tell me why. It's not on for some reason. Let's double check. There's fly. Fly. It should be working. Let's double check here. Can you have an animator inside an animator? I don't think you can. There he goes. Not sure why it's working now. That's great. All right, come on, buddy. Why are you taking so long? Okay, we'll speed it up. Oh man, this is looking good. I like it. Let's increase his speed, his fly speed. You probably noticed there's like a hole appearing. And why is, okay, it's the acceleration. Set it to 5. Let's try that. Once he gets going. Good, okay, that feels great. Look at that. All right, good. What if I run over here? There he is. Good, okay, sweet. That's great. So you'll notice if we go to the actual scene view here, if we actually look at his wings flapping, there's like a weird hole or something that's appearing. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's his bomb. We can see the bomb. Oh, it's a shooter. Okay, turn off the mesh renderer. That's just, it's like his gun. So we're gonna turn that off. There we go, okay. Feels great. Sweet. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do the texture now. Now that it looks great, now that we know the animation looks great. And obviously, we also need a wing flap sound, actually. So let's go ahead and, before I do the texture, I wanna jump into freesound.org. And we're just gonna type in wing flap and see what we get. And we can actually play, let's see here, if we go to the, how many sounds can we do? Okay, we have a play random sound function in the animator functions script, I believe. Yep, we have a list of random sounds. So we can have like 3 or 4 wing flap sounds. So let's type in wing flap on freesound.org. Good. Ooh, that's awesome. I kind of want it to just loop. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. As opposed to firing a function, we're actually just going to have an audio loop that's attached to the enemy because I really like this sound. So let's go ahead and let me log in really quick, and we're going to take a look at this sound here. Oh, sorry, guys. I got to log in. It takes a while. It's like a huge gate to be able to log in here. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to download this sound, and you may notice that it's not really long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and create like 4 versions of it, duplicate it in Audacity, so it's like 4 times as long, basically. And maybe we can even add some weird, creepy baby sounds as well. I love adding baby sounds. So let's do that. All right. So we are inside of Audacity here. Hopefully, let's see. Can you guys hear okay? Everything okay? Let's double check. Okay, good. You can. All right. So let's see here. What we'll do. Let me turn this volume up for you guys a little bit. Okay. I don't like this at the end here, so I'm going to fade this out. I'm going to copy this, create a new stereo track, and we will fade in here. So let's see how this sounds. All right. Tracks, mix and render, and we'll take this one. We're going to paste it again, maybe do a lower pitch. A little bit lower probably. There we go. And let's see here. Okay, so we're going to fade this in here. Let's see, there we go. And it helps, it really helps, to not look at your screen when you're curious if it sounds like it's a little loopy. So we'll fade this in over here. And I'm not going to look at my screen. Good, okay. That sounds great. I don't really like this introduction here. I'm going to cut that out. So let me show you how we're going to make it perfectly loop, guys. And I'm going to cut this piece out here. Good, okay. And maybe put some over top of it that fade in and fade out. Okay, I'm going to cut out these 2 here. You really want it to have enough variation where it doesn't feel like... We'll cut this out here. Okay, that's it. Mix and render. Here's what you do. You take this to make this perfectly loopable. Do that. Reverse it. Fade in. That way it's seamless. Does that make sense? Good, okay. Now let's get some baby sounds. Let's type in baby wine. Baby wine. How do you wine? There it is. Okay. Let's get some baby sounds. I like that one. That's it. That's one sound. That's creepy. I like that. Let's download that one. Okay. Good. I'm going to drag that in. So that's one sound. And we'll fade that out. I'm going to get all of these sounds perfect, these baby sounds, and then we're going to create multiple pitches of them to make them sound more demonic. Okay. Oh, that's great. Sorry to whoever's baby this is, but you put it on freesound.org, so I don't know what you expect. But we're gonna make it sound demonic. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Is everybody okay? Can everybody hear okay? Okay, so we're gonna take all of these, mix and render these flapping sounds, and we're just gonna loop them about 3 times so that we can get a lot of different baby sounds. So this baby right here, I mean, this is a long 20-second sound effect. I like it. Wood Glue says, Thomas Brush, indie game dev and baby sound expert. Okay, so that last one, we can generate silence. And, you know, it's a little too frequent. So let's see. That one, don't need that, so I'm going to generate silence. And then maybe these two here. Hold on. All right. So let's see. NYX128 says, it sounds too human. You are correct. So that's what we were talking about earlier. What we're going to do is just generate a new track below, and then we're going to drop the pitch down. Good. Okay, let's try that. Awesome. This is what everybody needs in their life. You can never go wrong with demonic baby sounds. Export as wave. And I'm going to put it inside of enemies. Actually, let's go to our sound file. There we go. And I'm going to call this drone flap. Good. Okay. So now let's go into Unity. I can't wait to add the texture. We're about to do that. So we actually don't need the animator functions, believe it or not. And the truth is, guys, we don't need the animator component either, because we could just drag the fly animation on there. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Wrong. Hold on. Yeah, type in animation and drag in that clip, which is going to be fly. And then fly. That should still work. Hold on, let me just check something here. Nope, it's not working. Why is it not working? Why? Why? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back in time. I don't know why. Let's remove we don't need those functions because we're just going to add a sound effect here. So let's see here. Add a sound source, audio source. And now we can go to that drone. There it is. And make sure that the spatial blend is set to 3D. And the reverb zone mix is set to maximum of 1.1. Now let's double check it. Oh yeah. Okay, so the sound isn't looping. So the way we fix that is set it up to loop. Kind of wish it was bigger. Here's what we're gonna do. What I mean by bigger is I kind of wish it was louder. Let's double check something here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna increase the volume of the flap. There we go. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and export that out. Whoops. Yeah, I just want the flapping to be a little bit louder. I want to be able to hear it like when it's far away. Let's see here. Let's go back to Unity here and double check something here. I can't wait to do the texture. We're about to do the texture and it's gonna just everything's gonna pop. It's gonna feel so good. I just want to hear it more, you know? I just wish we could hear it more. But, you know, I don't want the spatial blend. Oh, Doppler level. There we go. Or spread, actually. What's that do? Oh, look. The minimum distance is 1. So what happens? Let's do this. Let's go exit maximize on play. Take a look. Oh, okay. So we're going to set maximum distance to like 1,000. And then minimum distance to 10. So it got stuck, which is fine. So it's going to be 10 and 1,000. Actually, I think I just make it 10. That's fine. So if I run away... Oh, I love it. Okay, good. Can we give a round of applause to me for doing such a good job? All right. Ignited says, when I play this on Steam, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to need to turn the sound off or I'll crap myself. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and do the texture now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into Blender here. I'm having fun today, actually. By the way, guys, just a reminder, free content below. If you want a free 2D game kit, it's below. Totally free. Use it however you want. I use this game kit for PewDiePie's game. And also, if you want a free webinar, this is a 1-hour lecture about how you can go full-time with just a demo. Can't make any promises, but it's a totally free 1-hour long webinar that teaches you guys my 3 secrets. So you can sign up for the webinar below. It's totally free. Okay, guys, let's do the texture. Ready? Let's do it. So what I'm going to do is go into the modeling mode here, and we need to go ahead and create the creases. Okay, let's see here. There we go. So we're going to create a crease here. And let's see here, edge. It's going to be marked seam, not a crease, and a seam. And I kind of want that to be up a little bit like that. All right. And also, we want control over his face here. So we also want to cut it down. Kind of want to just cut it like this. Take that, cut it right up to about here. I really want to have his face be flat so that I can draw it out in Photoshop. And I'm one of those people who likes to do all of my illustration in Photoshop. Guys, mainly this is just because that's my forte. Sorry, I can't talk. Whoops. Edge, clear seam, good. And that's cutting all the way up there. Yeah, I like Photoshop. I'm a 2D developer mainly. I read some of you miss me being a 2D developer. I'm sorry to say that I'm not anymore. Well, that's not true. The 2D stuff that I create these days, guys, I have 2 2D games out on pretty much every platform, including Nintendo Switch. And you can check out those games below. I don't think I'm going to do 2D for a while. I've done it for 10 years and I'm just having so much fun doing 3D right now. But the majority of the 2D content I do create is with my online course, fulltimegamedev.com. So I do a lot of artwork there and I teach people how to do it. Okay, so this looks great. There's our seam. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it. So we're just going to do Smart. Click OK. Go to UV editing. And it's a mess. You know? So we're just going to do normal unwrap. There we go. The eye here, we're going to select the eye. That's kind of a mess. Does anybody remember how to select everything? L. It's L. Okay, I just did it. We're just going to move that here and then here. That really should be its own material though, you know? Why are you not? That's the question. Why are you not your own material? You are. Okay. Okay, so let's put L here. There we go. This is a little strange. Let's see here. Is this the eye? Yeah. This is going to be like that. Pretty big. Okay. And then the wings. Really, we want them to be rotated. Okay. So this is I believe, the back side of the wing. Good. You know, I'm just going to give it space. That's all we really need to do here. Yeah. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and export it. Export UV layout. And this is going to be called, it's a PNG. Drone UV.png. We're going to save that. Then we're going to open it up in Blender, not Blender, in Photoshop. There it is. And we're going to use the same colors we used for the walker. I kind of want to make it blood red. Let's do blood red. Why not? There we go. Let's say this is a PSD. All right. Drone UV PSD. .psd, not PSB. Okay. Let's bring this into Unity. There is our drone. Okay. And what I'm going to do is select the actual drone blend file. We're going to extract the materials. Yeah. We just extract it into the folder here. And I'm going to go ahead and drag drone onto this. That should be good. Yep. And then there's the eye. That's going to be drone eye. Good. Okay. So starting out with just the drone material, this is going to be a toon shader, toon lit. And there it is. So you can see that the mesh is all screwy. Why is that? It's because we haven't saved the blend file. So let's save the blend file. There we go. Now, if we go into Unity, it should fix itself. There we go. Hello. All right. Now, we can actually start illustrating now that it's all unwrapped. Okay. Let's go to right here. Okay, the eye. You know, here's what we'll do. That blood red's not going to work for me because I want the center. Do I really want to say the word? I want the butt crack to be super rashy. All right, there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our paintbrush and we're just going to really put some red here. Okay. And save it out, see how it looks. And already it's going to look pretty terrifying. Well, that's a lie. Hold on. Let's blur that pretty significantly. I want it to look like a gradient coming from the center. Save that out. Go into Unity here. Okay, good. Okay. We're getting some clipping on the left side of the wrap here. So just something like this. Yeah, I'm just cleaning it up with the mask tool. Or the gradient tool. Okay, so far so good. We're going to drop that down. Okay. And then we're just going to create a very rashy crease. Like this. All right. Let's do this. There we go. Take a look. Go to Unity. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. The bottom should be more like this. Okay. There we go. And we'll blur that as well, but not as blurry. So as you can see, we're just going redder and redder and redder until it's like just black. And guys, this isn't me being clever or perverted or anything. This is genuinely something that is in scary games a lot, especially games like Half-Life. Anytime there's a crease of a joint, like an elbow, or a crack or a hole, you make it super red and rashy, and it looks like it's infected. Let's just keep going darker here. There we go. Save it. Jump back into Unity here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Keep going, Thomas. And let's turn on the lighting. There we go. Okay. The ambient occlusion looks pretty good too. All right, so we'll just blur that. Keep going. Whoops. Keep on keeping on. Let's see here. All right. So I'm going to merge all these together, and then I'm also going to fade out the bottom a little bit and the top a little bit, just like that. Wait. Don't do that. Save it. Jump back into Unity here. Okay. And then the bottom, yep, there we go. Just needs to be a little bit less rashy. Okay. So far, so good. Now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and jump to the player. Actually, one of these. We're going to go to a lamppost here, and I'm just going to copy the point light. And I'm going to put it inside of this guy. There we go. Zero it out. And it should, let's see here. For some reason, it's not working. Where is the light? That's the question. Calling mass, nothing. Huh. For some reason I can't see it. Why can't I see it? What? I'm not sure why. Let's double check something. Okay. So for some reason that light is not appearing and I cannot figure out why. That's so strange. Let's create a default light. Create a light, just a point light. There it is. For some reason it works now. I don't know why. Let's drag it in all the way up. All the way up. Zero it out. And it's going to be sort of a yellowish red light. Oh, I think I know why it wasn't working. Okay. Okay, something like that. I want to be able to see it. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and make the wings a little bit rashy. I'm not done with this crack here. Not yet. But I do want to get the wings looking correct. Okay? Again, same mentality here. When you're making a horror game and you're working on something fleshy, just make the tips of the extremities really red. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to work on this a little bit. Drop the opacity down. That's better. Keep going. Keep going. Just a guess and check process here. Yeah. There we go. Drop it down. Save it. Go back into Unity here. Okay, we're getting there. Let's take a look. Good, okay. So far, so good. Now, what I like to do is for the wings themselves, I want them to be a little bit redder in general than the body, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill it in entirely. Drop it down, there we go. Let's take a look. Okay, and now this is what makes things look really creepy, is you just keep going darker and darker and darker until it's almost burnt. All right, so just like this. Just the tips are gonna be black. Okay. Good, 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 good. Just like that. Save that out. Take a look. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. By the way, let's go to our geometry here, and I want to make sure. Look. Let's see here. One sec. There we go. I actually want to I have a tune ramp that I use for a lot of things. Let's type in ramp. Huh. There we go. Ooh, see what I'm saying? Now we have this tune ramp. Oh, I like it. It's so pretty. Awesome. Okay, now here's the best part. You guys ready? We're gonna add a deep contrast right here. There we go. There we go. Just black. Okay. Save that. Go back to Unity here. Oh yeah. We definitely don't need the eye anymore. Okay, so I'm going to just disable that. Now, what I did notice is the red can probably be expanded a little bit more right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and find that red. And I'm just going to just hit it like that. There we go. Bring it all the way down. And then, there we go. Save it. Go back in Unity here. Oh, yes. Woo! I like it. That is really strange looking. I love that. Okay. It still needs to be darker though. So look, we're going to take this and actually just darken. Good. Okay. Do I need to do anything on the back? That's the question. I don't think I need to do anything on the back. I will want to add some texture to it though. So we could definitely add texture to the wings, right? So we could create some lines. So you do something like this. Let's see here. Just like this, right? Just draw. And draw here as well. Draw. Just drawing all day. Just draw. And these are just going to be, we start with, we're just going to do black. Okay, drop down the opacity and then fade out. There we go. And we still have one really important thing to do, and that is compress down these textures, okay? Cool, okay. We'll obviously drop this down significantly. There we go, look at that. And then let's create some wrinkles, some folds. So something like this. Oh yeah, something like that maybe. And what you could do is, on one side you could do a dark, like this. And I'll show you, this is fun. This is always really, really fun. You could just duplicate it and go to Image, Adjustment, Invert. Shrink it down. And then, actually, let's just fade there. There we go. And this could be overlay, set to overlay. Just keep going. There we go. So we got sort of a yellow color. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's see what this fold looks like. Okay. Close, but no cigar, right? Drop down the opacity and maybe one more right here. And then one more. Just some ugly folds for this guy. Woo! Okay. We're getting there. Drop down the opacity for all of them. Save it. I like that. And then finally, guys, we're going to drop down the size of these textures, okay? So let's go ahead and compress down to 256. And set it to point no filter, hit apply. Could probably go a little bit more. There we go. Now it looks more like a Half-Life style game. I feel like the wings need to be darker. There needs to be some more red where the wings are. So let's do that. And then we'll also, how's everybody doing in the chat? All right, good. Yeah, there just needs to be a little bit of red rashiness in the wings here. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna add a tail in just a second, guys. We need to figure out how to create some sort of cloth that's attached to it, okay? And the cloth is gonna be, it's gonna look like hair sort of hanging through the center of it, which is honestly really, it's gonna be really disturbing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's just add some red here. There. And then maybe some on the other side here. Transform, flip, horizontal. Yeah. Just, I believe we can rotate it a little bit and it should just fit right in place here. Kinda. All right, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Okay, we're getting there. I feel like we need to... yes, that's what we need to do. Just add some... just pulses of red and then black. Right along the base here. Drop it down. Duplicate, transform, flip, horizontal. And that should do it. It's not perfect, but you know, it's creepy, and that's what matters. Okay, looking good. You guys ready to do that cloth effect? You know, I feel like we could just throw a texture on top of this. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into Brave, and we're gonna go to pexels.com, pexels.com. And you guys know I love. There's a ton of textures here. I'm gonna find a leather texture. And by the way, I would love to do. What am I saying? I would love to do a normal map. I'm gonna take a basketball texture here, and we're just gonna paste it over top of it. We're gonna do overlay, and just drop it down. See what we get. Oh no. Disgusting. It's disgusting. Who knows what movie that's from? It's disgusting. Oh, I like that. Probably could be more about where towards the center here, towards the rashy part. And then the wings, not so much, right? The wings, not so much. It's disgusting. All right, you guys ready to add some hair? Trey says, I would have never thought of a basketball pattern for this use. I agree. All right, let's go ahead and I don't know if I want to use Toon Lit. I think I want it to be just the standard shader, because I mean, wait, hold on. What's going on? Why is it that way? What the heck is happening? Let's take a look. Yeah, I like that. Probably just need to increase the point light's intensity, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Looks like the point light is just not affecting it. Really strange. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's inside it. That's why. Huh. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and set the drone to ignore lights. I guess. Maybe. And then this is going to be culling mask. Ignore lights. No. We don't want it to cast shadows. Is that what it is? Is that what I'm saying? I think we don't want the light to cast shadows. No, it's set to no shadows. Does anybody know how I can get this to show up outside of this thing? I can't remember how we do this. I really can't remember. How do I get it to show up outside? Huh. Yeah, we're definitely doing a fart sound for when they shoot bullets. Absolutely, no doubt. How do I can't remember how to do this, guys. Culling mask? Yeah, but what? Emission map? I don't want to do an emission map. Ah, crap. Let's see if that looks any good. Oh gosh. It looks really good. And obviously, we'll put it inside the drone so that it's sort of always following it. Add the thing to its own layer and set light to ignore it. Just make the material emit light. Okay, there's an idea. So how do I do that? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to make something emit light. I can't remember. For now, whatever. We're just going to turn it on. I can't remember. Emission checkbox? What are you talking about? Where? Oh. But it's not. You know? Real time. What? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on, guys. Emission. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that, to be honest. Blech. Turn off emission. What? Sorry, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. The point line is going to affect nothing except for the enemy. Okay. I know that. Sure, change the children. Just because I don't want it. I don't really want a light. Yeah, that looks fine with me. I mean, it's not great, but. Put texture on the emit material. Oh. What texture? I don't know what that would be. Interesting. It's still, I mean, you know, it's not going to hit the ground, though. There's no emission on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, though. All right, now I want a normal map. So let's go to the drone. I'm going to save this as normal map. Merge it down. And we're going to go to 3D, generate normal map. Ooh, blood coming out of the center. That's a great idea. Okay, so there's our normal map. Let me crank up the contrast. Just keep going until it's like ridiculous. There we go, and we're going to drag this in. All right, you guys ready? Normal maps are fun. Ooh, that's nice. I like it. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Keep going. Good. Okay. Now, the normal map needs to have compression like crazy. So, like that. And point no filter. Let's go a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. All right. And then obviously, guys, we need to add some shine. You know? Let's see here. Smoothness. Oh, yeah. We're getting there. There it is right there. Ooh. Look at that. We're getting there. Hold on. Let's try that. Okay. Let's see here if I can. Oh, it's so gross. Hold on one sec. Oh, that's great. So I wish they were a little bit thicker, the pixels for the normal map. So part of me thinks I can actually go to the normal map and go even smaller. Let's hit apply. Okay. Did that even do anything? Let's see. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to. Ugh. I really like that. I really want to get this hair done though. That looks pretty cool. Ugh. I don't even know what that looks like. It looks like almost like a fish. This is the greatest thing ever. Oh my goodness, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. All right. Yeah, it looks kind of like a jellyfish. All right, we've actually got some cloths all ready to go. Let's see. There we go. We already have some, which is really cool. I can actually just drag them and put them inside of the drone here. There they are. And believe it or not, I think, okay, I think I could scale it and put it like this, okay? And just, we're gonna try this for now and see what happens. I am curious what it's connected to. Let's take a look here. There it is. Oh, that's great. Can't really see it though. Let's make it red. Okay. You can't really see it, so I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I mean, is it possible to make it red? Yeah, let's double click on this and go to white. Save it. And I believe we should be able to change it now that it's white. Okay, it needs to be a different texture. Particles. What if we made it a sprite? Huh. What about tune lit? No. Turn on soft particles maybe. Let's just double check something here, guys. We've got some issues. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. Let's create a new material first before I screw this up, because I am using these in other places in the game. Come on. Oh, it's so annoying. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna actually just duplicate this. We're gonna call this flag 2. I don't know, because I'm gonna use it in other places. So just give me a sec. All right, stop being selfish and just wait. Why is it? I just don't understand why it's black. That's the thing. You know, it's kind of weird. So let's see here. Let's go to, I'm going to go to Sprite for now. Just, I want to see what's going on. Default. Okay, there's Sprite. That's great. Okay. So I'm actually gonna make this red. Let's try that for now. It doesn't really move the way I want it to. That's the thing. So let's go to the cloth and see what we can do here. World acceleration scale. Yeah, I'm unsure as to what's going on. Let's set it to 0. I kind of want it just to flow in the wind as it moves. Why are you following me so fast? I thought I changed you. Oh, it's so annoying. Drone. Sample drone. Aim speed. I thought I set you to 0.4, you mother effer. Okay, it's not bad. It's kind of cool. But obviously, the red is kind of weird. It's like, it's creepy, but it doesn't really make any sense. So I kind of think it needs to either match the flesh. Yeah. And then you could take 2 of them, and one of them can be rotated along the y-axis to -90. Whoopsie. What? -90. Let's try that. Why do you keep changing your speed? The turn speed keeps getting set back to 10. What on earth? So frustrating. You create a prefab out of it. I think something's wrong with, like, I don't know actually. Why do you keep getting set back? What on earth? Do you guys like the you know, part of me thinks, watch this. This is what I think. I think we need to do something like this. So it just goes pretty dark. See? Turn off that, and then there we go. Okay, we're gonna try that. I don't know why the turning speed keeps getting set back. Flag 1, and we're just gonna call this drone hair. You guys have probably noticed that I stopped caring a lot about naming things properly because I always change them. It's like it doesn't even matter. Let's see here. Yeah, I couldn't tell you why it keeps getting set back. Let's go to flag 2 here. There it is. Where's the flag? What? Huh. So it's a sprite, and I don't want that. So we're going to go to standard. Okay, it's going to be fade. There we go. And we're going to drag in that new one, the drone here. Okay. Why are you red? Oh, it's set to emission. Thomas, you're so dumb. But now, wait. I mean, I'm fine with it being set to emission, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Thomas. Maybe super dark. That's kind of better. It's kind of better, right? And then we're just going to go ahead and set that to set it to really low poly or low resolution here. There we go. Maybe, I think even lower. Yeah. And then this one over here is the same, right? But now look at that. You can't see behind it. Do I need to do two-sided? Can I do that? You mother effer, why can't I do two-sided? Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, that worked. But now they're black. I guess you could set it to emission. Huh. Look. Okay. We got it. Okay, I think we found the right material. I would kind of prefer we have soft particles. So that it wasn't colliding so fiercely right here. But then again, it is a old school game. Ugh. Kind of like that. That's weird. I don't know why it's so shiny looking. Let's see your flag. They're both set to flag 2. The albedo. Okay, we can set that to like a black. There we go. Okay. Save it out. And then the last thing I want to do, guys, is have a particle emitter sort of dripping out. Let's think here. There is a blood particle that we can use. Blood particle hit. So it's probably good. I can just get it going for the entirety of this. What I mean is I can have it looping, but I'm going to unpack it. Okay. I'm going to remove all of this stuff here. I don't need that. Flesh drops, we don't need. Blood drops, we do need. Blood spatter, we don't need. And then this, what's this? Okay, so let's set it to loop. And then emission to 25. Hit play. Okay. Put it inside here. And then the, believe it or not, we'll just have it facing down. Can I do that? No. Let's see. I can't see the particle emitter. Hold on. Okay. Start speed is going to be 0. I'm going to remove the blood drops here. We don't need that. We just need this. Ah! Wrong. It's this. Okay. So we'll set the start speed to 0, 0. All right. And it's going to be 1. Okay, good. We could even do like, go to this here, and we can go remove that, and this would be 5. Or, yeah, maybe 10. And then we'll go between, yeah, there needs to be sort of random colors here. Interesting. I don't know why that's not doing it. Okay. And obviously, the simulation space needs to be set to world. That's good. And let's go ahead and change the shape to a smaller sphere. There we go. All right, buddy. Let's see how you do here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, blood drops. They're a little bright, but oh, I love that. All right. Very good. All right, guys, I like it a lot. Let's see if we can make sure the name is correct. Drone Father 5 variant. Let's just create a bunch of them and see how it looks. So all I gotta do is select it and drag them in. And we'll definitely need to have a random sound or pitch. So obviously, guys, there's going to be variations in pitch, volume, speed, so that they're all moving slightly randomly. So it's not all in unison. So that's pretty weird when it's all in unison. Tuckmac, I will donate another $10 if you add a what to the game if all the enemies call this drone. I love that. Tuckmac's butt crack. Yeah, they did sync up. All right, guys. By the way, please feel free to download the 2D game kit. It's below and it's totally free. There's no gimmicks here. I am going to send you additional resources to your email if that's cool. Additional free stuff, just a ton of free stuff. And then also, just remember that this 2D game kit was used by myself to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days. And then I played it with him in front of 5 million subscribers, or 5 million viewers. So if you're interested, download that. It's totally free. All you got to do is enter your email and you'll get it immediately in your inbox. So go ahead and do that right now. And you can use it whenever you want. So if you don't need it now, that's totally fine, but you can use it later. And also, I do have a free lecture below. It's an hour-long lecture about how you can, is my top 3 secrets to making 6 figures with just a demo. Believe it or not, you can actually go full-time with a demo like what we're creating here. And I'm going to teach you how I did it and how you can too. So feel free to click below. Guys, it's not gimmicky. I am going to pitch you the course at the end of the video. It's an hour long though. But 45 minutes of just honestly top quality content that could very well change your career. So feel free to click below and sign up for that webinar and you can watch it immediately. It's totally free. I will talk to you guys later. This was so fun. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.